Welcome to Tejus Academy. In this video, we'll be seeing about the current affairs of 6th December. And before going into the current affairs, I have to make a reminder that NEET course for 2022 has been registration has been started, and the course classes will be starting from January 2nd. Now let's get into the current affairs. These are the personalities for today's current affairs. These four persons are very important. Bureaucrat Alka Upadhyay, chairperson of NHAI, that is National Highways Authority of India. Sanjay Bandopadhyay, chairman of Inland Water Authority of India. Ashok Kumar, Director General, National Mission of Clean Ganga. Neelam Shammi Rao, Central Provident Fund Commissioner of Employees PFO, that is Provident Fund Organization. And now we'll go to the current affairs. India Maldives begins military exercise. The name of the military exercise is Equirine. Indian Army contingent departed for Kadu Island. Kadu Island, which is located in the Maldives, to participate in the 11th edition of 14-day Indo-Maldive practice. This is 11th edition. This is a 14 days exercise, and the island they located is Kadu Island in Maldives. This is a joint military exercises named Equirine. This name meaning friendship in Divehi language. Friendship in Divehi language. And the Maldives National Defense Force. This military exercise happening alternately in India and Maldives. This exercise will enhance the synergy and interoperability between the armed force of both the nation, India and Maldives. This will also entail counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operation. And the next one is Indian Navy's killer squadron that sunk Pakistani ship during War of 1971 gets rare honor. This is President Ramnath Kovind will award the President's Standard to Indian Navy's 22nd Missile Vessel. Missile Vessel Squadron, which is also named as a killer squadron. At the ceremonial parade to be held at the Naval Dockyard. Naval Dockyard is located at Mumbai. That is, they will be calling as Navy Mumbai on December 8. This president will be given by this award will be given by President Ramnath Kovind. And we'll now move on to the next one. Before moving to the next one, we have to take a point that this is to recall Navy's 22nd Missile Vessel Squadron bombed the Karachi port. Karachi port of Pakistan and sunk the Pakistan's Navy's vessel during the War of 1971. To make this occasion, soon they will be commemorating the stamp by the Postal Department. And now Vice President releases book on public service ethics by Sri Prabhat Kumar. Here Sri Prabhat Kumar is a former governor of Jharkhand and former cabinet secretary of Government of India. Former governor of Jharkhand and former cabinet secretary of Government of India. Sri Venkaiah Naidu observed that there is a general decline in ethical values in social and called for a broad-band social movement for a Naitik Bharat. Naitik Bharat or Ethical India. And the next one is 50-bed Ayush hospitals at Moreh, inaugurated by Chief Minister of Manipur. Who is the Chief Minister of Manipur? Is N. Biren Singh. Union Minister Sabarnanda Sonawal. He is the Ayush Minister. And there was a presentation on topic Phytopharmaceutical Mission to promote the documentations, scientific validation and evaluation to traditional healthcare practices of NE India. CM stressed that indigenous production of medicines by growing medical plants for large-scale production. Stating that Manipur is known for a women empowerment, he urges the state women to promote this Ayush department. And he ensured that government will be supporting on their side. And the next one is survey vessel Sandayak launched for Indian Navy. As an adding feature to Indian Navy, GRSE, which stand for Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers, a defense PSU and a leading warship building company of India, launches its first indigenously built survey vessel. This GRSE is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. This Sandayak is a first indigenously built vessel. This is the first of 4 ships which is a project given to the GRSE by the Indian Navy. These survey ships are capable of undertaking surveys of full coastal and deep water hydrogenic survey of ports and harbour, approach the determination of navigational channels and routes, and also capable of undertaking survey of maritime limits and collection of oceanographic geographical data for defense applications, thus boosting the maritime capabilities of the country. And then Raksha Mantri Sri Rajnath Singh attends the MSME conclave and organized by the Ministry of Defence and SIDM. This is organized in New Delhi. Sri Rajnath Singh delivered the inaugural address. He urged the MSME and SIDM to create an industrial base to India. On the lines of Mittelstand, he mentioned this. This should be pronounced as Mittelstand of Germany, which is recognized by world for manufacturing metal equipments. Here the MSME stands for micro, small and medium entrepreneurs. And SIDM stands for Society of Indian Defence Manufacture. And the next one is sharpening of tensions. S. Jaishankar targets China at IOC meet. IOC stands for Indian Ocean Conference. This is held in Abu Dhabi on December 5. This is the 5th Indian conference. Dr. Jaishankar said, "It is a globalized world. It is vital that freedom of navigation is respected. Since 2008, we have witnessed a great caution in the US power projection and an effort to correct it over extension. We have corrected through the extension since 2008. And here, Indonesia Semeru volcanic eruption kills 14. Here the question may be a geographical location. Semeru belongs to which country and which island? It belongs to Java island of Indonesia. And this Semeru mountain is the tallest mountain of the Java. And then the next one is Indian American mathematician Nikhil Srivastava among 3 selected for inaugural Cyprian Foyers Prize. Nikhil Srivastava is the professor of mathematics in the University of California, and he was awarded with the Cyprian Foyers Prize, which is a highly organized work in operating theory by the American Mathematical Society, which stands for AMS. And along with this is an joint award of 3 persons. Along with Srivastava, other 2 also received the awards. The one is Adam Marcus. Second one is Daniel Spielman. So this award was received by 3 members of University of California. And the next one is Pakistan to allow Indian aid to Afghanistan to pass through. India tried to send the humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan. It was delayed by Pakistan Prime Minister, which is now allowed after 1 month delay. Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan accepted the land route of India to Pakistan through to Afghanistan through Pakistan. And the next one is Junior Men's Hockey World Cup. Here the question may be who won the World Cup of Junior Men's Hockey? That is Argentina against Germany. Okay, that's all for today's current affairs. Stay tuned with us. You can also download the PDF for the current affairs in the description. We have provided a link for that, and you can also attend the quiz of yesterday's current affairs. For more details, kindly contact the mobile number that have been provided in the description. Thank you.